Well, hello. It's so nice to see you. My name is Grandpa Mouse. If you'd like me to read the story to you, click the story button. If you'd like to play inside the story, click the play button. To go right to a certain page, click the Pages button. There now, little birds. I hope you've had enough to eat.
Chocolate is the best flavor of ice cream.
No, it's definitely strawberry.
How about a story while you children finish your ice creams?
That would be great.
Sure, Grandpa.
All right, children. This tale comes from Ireland. It's about a boy named Liam who goes on a journey searching for a very special story. Liam finds a story. Liam lived on a little farm. One day, a fairy witch appeared. She refused to go until she was told a story that she had never heard before.
That smells wonderful, me love.
Not a bite until dinner time, Thomas.
Pies and chickens and sheep I see. This surely is the place for me.
Shoo, go away.
There's just one way to make me go. Tell me a tale that I don't know.
Do you know the story of the shoemaker and the elf?
Hee hee ho ho. That story I know.
Live!
I'll eat it not. It's much too hot. Oh, 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 oh. I am the fairy witch indeed, and all these tasty pies I'll feed. Oh, I shall never go away. I'll stay forever and a day.
Well then, do you know the story of the owl and the fox?
I heard that tale when I was small. Why not give up? I know them all. Bah! I'm heading for greener pastures. Do you know the story of the giant and the magic harp? That tale is older than the moon. You'd better learn another soon.
I wasn't so busy I'd get rid of you myself.
I once knew a mouse named Mahoney, whose pet was a cat that was bony. He'd sleep on its back, feed it cheese for a snack, and ride it around like a pony.
I'll tell you the story of the man and the talking donkey.
That ancient tale I know too well. If that is all, then here I'll dwell.
I don't know any other stories.
Neither do I.
Then Greytail and I will go and find one. Don't worry, we'll be back before you know it.
Bye-bye.
And so, Liam went to find a story. Before long, Liam came across a storyteller. The old man told him some tales, but the fairy witch knew them all.
Good morning.
Well, top of the morning to you too, lad. What brings you here on this fine day?
I'm looking for a good story.
A story, is it? Well, you've come to the right place. I've many tales to tell.
You do?
Aye, laddie.
Oh, I'll tell you the tale of a purple whale whose mouth was as big as the sun.
You'll have to do better than that, old man, since I already know that one. I hope he's got a story the fairy witch doesn't know.
How about the story of a sailor named Cory who sailed for a year and a day?
You'd better think again, my storytelling friend, if you want me to go away. This old man's tales are nothing new. Is this the best that you can do?
I've got another tale about a magic sail on a ship that could soar through the sky.
Nice try, friend. But it seems you've reached the end, and you failed to find the tail to make me fly. Oh, so I'll go and have another apple pie. Bye-bye.
Sorry, laddie. I gave it my best shot.
That's all right. Thank you for trying. Come on, Greytail.
Meanwhile, the hungry fairy witch forced Liam's mother and father to make her more pies.
Eggs and milk and apples and flour. Bake me a pie that's not too sour. Golden brown and sugary sweet. I want lots of pies to eat.
Don't just stand before my eyes. Hurry now, bake me some pies. Yikes!
There once was a mouse on the coast, whose nose was as long as a post. He let out a sneeze and shot up through the trees. Then he flew through the air like a ghost.
Cock-a-doodle-doo.
I do hope Liam finds a story and comes home soon.
We'd better start making pies for her, my dear. She looks hungry.
Pies in the morning, pies at night. 100 pies a day. Yum, yum. Only a story that I've never heard will make me go away.
Liam had walked a long way when he came upon a leprechaun fishing in a brook. A fish pulled the leprechaun into the water, but Liam saved him.
A leprechaun.
Oh, the daughter! Help! Swimming's not me cup of tea. Oh, help!
Are you all right?
Oh, I am. Thanks to you, lad. Seamus Leprechaun, at your service.
My name's Liam, and this is Greytail.
I'm pleased to make your acquaintance, lads.
Why don't leprechauns swim?
It's the shoes, me lad. We hate to get 'em wet. I fell into the water and sank just like a stone. But you were there to lend a hand, no, I was not alone. You pulled me from the water as quick could be. Sure, and it was the likes of you that saved the likes of me. And so I tell you, Liam, that I'm in debt to thee. Sure and it was the likes of you that saved the likes of me. Oh, sure and it was the likes of you that saved the likes of me. Me luck is improving already, Greytail. Me luck is improving already, Greytail.
Good idea, Greytail. Excuse me, Seamus. Do you know any good stories?
No time for tales right now, Liam. Thanks again for saving me, lad. I'll return the favour if ever I have the chance. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
That night, Liam stopped at an inn. He had no money and couldn't play the fiddle or dance or sing. So the innkeeper sent him away.
If you should come to the tavern, you're sure to have some fun. There's singing and dancing and fiddling too, and food for everyone. We all are very merry and we like to make you smile. So have a seat and something to eat and stay with us a while.
I'd like a room for the night, innkeeper, but I have no money.
No money?
Can you play the fiddle?
No,
Can you dance a jig?
not really.
Can you sing?
I'd be lying if I said yes.
Don't bother us, thin lad. Go away. What's that?
Hey!
Excuse me again. Do you know any stories?
No! Now let me be! Stop that racket!
Dublin town, the fairy folk I've seen. They play their fiddles in the glen and danced in meadows green. They sang beneath the tall grey stones and laughed until the dawn. But when the sun rose in the sky, the fairy folk were gone.
I told you not to bother us. Now go!
Liam fell asleep at the bottom of a little hill.
Oh, it looks like this tree is our bed tonight, Greytail.
Rest beneath my branches now, lay in slumber deep. Listen to my lullaby, I'll sing you both to sleep.
Liam fell asleep at the bottom of a little hill. Suddenly, a door opened in the hill and woke Liam up. He and Greytail slipped through and vanished.
To the land of pleasant dreams, that is where you'll go. Sailing on a sea of clouds, floating light as snow. Suddenly, a door opened in the hill and woke Liam up. He and Greytail slipped through and vanished.
Hey, is that a door?
What's that?
Liam couldn't believe his eyes. He was in the fairy world.
Well, if it isn't the lad who saved me life. A fine hello to you, Liam.
A boy, here in our village, it's just not right.
Greetings, Liam. Welcome to my land. I am Shia, Queen of the Fairies. You shall be my guest for dinner tonight.
Thank you, Your Majesty. I am kind of hungry.
Oh boy, dinner! Yummy, 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 yummy.
Yes, Greytail, you can come too.
Oh my! fairy village. Am I dreaming, Grey Tail?
What is that human boy doing here? We don't want humans in our village.
It isn't every day we have a visitor from the world of humans, Liam.
I'm honored to be here, Your Majesty.
Say hello to my good friend Liam, folks.
Hi.
Hello.
Good day.
Hello.
Hello.
Good day.
Welcome.
This fine lad pulled me from a raging river. He saved my life. Say hello to my good friend Liam, folks.
Hi.
Hello.
Good day.
Hello.
Hello.
Good day.
Welcome.
It isn't every day we have a visitor from the world of humans, Liam.
I'm honored to be here, Your Majesty.
There once was a fellow named Ned who had grass on the top of his head. Some people would stare, but he said, "It's not hair. There's a lawn on me noggin instead."
Come, Liam. Let's go to my banquet hall for the feast.
Lead the way, Your Majesty. After you, ma'am.
Liam and the fairies sat down to a great feast. But the Banshee didn't like Liam and wanted to make him go home.
A toast to our guests, Liam and Greytail. Long life and good health to you both.
Well, I'll second the motion.
Humans don't belong here. I'll find a way to make him leave.
Be nice to our guest. A fairy banquet is a treat for all who care to dine. 100 different kinds of cakes, and each one is divine.
Would you care for our catch of the day, sir?
No thanks.
Perhaps it's a bit undercooked. let us go to the Fiddler's Glen to hear some sweet fiddle music.
I'd love to, Your Majesty.
Me too, me too.
Fiddle music, huh? That gives me an idea.
I've got a funny feeling the Banshee is up to no good.
They all went to the Fiddler's Glen. Liam had to play the fiddle. The leprechaun's magic gave Liam's arms the power to play.
We're in luck, Queen Shea. Liam is the finest fiddler in all the land.
You must play for us then, Liam.
But my dear mother says my fiddling sounds like a howling dog.
Don't be shy, Liam. Go ahead and play.
Just play a few notes, lad, and the Queen will be happy.
Okay.
The Banshee's playing a nasty trick, but I'll give the lad a hand.
Are you sure about this, Seamus?
Trust me, lad.
Your friend will play so badly that the Queen will ask him to leave.
I'm so happy to have the world's best fiddler right beside me.
I've got to try my best, Greytail.
Well done, Liam.
There's a good lad.
I didn't know I had it in me.
Come, let us go to the dancing meadow to see a merry jig.
Next, they went to the dancing meadow. Liam had to dance for them. The leprechaun's magic gave Liam's feet the power to dance.
Queen Shea, did you know that Liam is the finest dancer in the land?
Really? Well, then you simply must dance for us, Liam.
But my dear father says I dance like a lame goose.
He's as graceful as a swan, my queen. Dance for us, Liam.
Oh, go on and wiggle your legs a bit, lad. That will make the Queen happy.
If you say so.
Well, what is that? It's me.
It looks like you'll be leaving soon. What a shame.
We'll see about that.
It's not every day we have the world's best dancer with us.
That's true, Your Majesty.
He was lucky with the fiddle, but this time he'll fail for sure.
Oh, no, not to worry, Greytail. I've still got a trick or two up me sleeve.
I stubbed my toe the last time I danced, Seamus.
You'll do just fine, Liam. I promise.
That was a wonderful jig, Liam.
I knew you could do it, lad.
I had no idea I could dance like that.
Well now, why don't we go to the Singing Stones to hear a beautiful song?
Finally, they gathered beneath the singing stones. Liam had to sing a song.
My queen, you'll be happy to learn there's no finer singer than young Liam.
How nice. Do sing us a song, Liam.
But both my dear parents agree that my singing sounds like an unhappy bullfrog.
You know that's just not so, Liam. Sing for us.
Go on and croak a few notes, lad. The Queen will enjoy it just the same.
Are you sure?
He's very talented for a human.
It's a real treat to have the world's best singer right here with us.
I guess it is, Your Majesty. I can't think of any songs to sing, Seamus.
Don't worry, lad. I'm sure one will come to mind. Me ears are ringing. That's better.
The leprechaun's magic gave Liam the power to sing. When he was done, he thanked them and said goodbye.
Me.
I found a magic flute one day I saw it just by chance. And oh, when I sat down to play, the stones began to dance.
Oh, when he sat down to play, the stones began to dance.
I played a lovely little tune, it sounded rather sweet. And when they heard my melody, the stones all tapped their feet.
And when they heard his melody, the stones all tapped their feet.
But soon my song was over and the flute just flew away. The stones went back to being stones and I went on my way.
The stones went back to being stones and he went on his way. Oh, he went on his way.
Thank you for a wonderful time, Liam. You are welcome in our village whenever you care to visit.
I was wrong about you, Liam. You're not so bad after all. Nor are you, Greytail.
You're not so bad yourself.
Goodbye, everyone.
Goodbye, me lad. It's been a real pleasure.
Thanks, Seamus. I hope we meet again sometime.
Until we do, I'll try to keep me shoes out of the water.
When Liam arrived home, the fairy witch had eaten almost everything. He told the story of his adventures.
Liam, thank goodness you're here.
Did you find a story?
Well. The boys returned. I bet I know the tale you've learned. I doubt it. Let me tell you the story of my adventures in the fairy world. It all started when I saved a leprechaun from drowning. Then we stepped through the door in the hill and found ourselves in the fairy world.
I hope your story works, Liam. We're all out of apples.
When you come to Ireland, you've got to try the pies. They make them round, they make them square in every shape and size. There's lemon meringue and apple and strawberry rhubarb too. Try them all and then you'll find the pie that's right for you.
Then we stepped through the door in the hill and found ourselves in the fairy world.
I will not wait! It's time I ate!
Finally, I sing a wonderful song at the Singing Stones, and that's the story of my adventures in the fairy world.
That story is one I do not know. You've beaten me and I must go. A taller tale you've never told. Now you deserve a sack of gold.
And so I give my fond goodbyes. Thank you for the apple pies.
The fairy witch flew off, leaving behind a sack of gold. And Liam and his family lived happily ever after. Liam certainly had a good story to tell. Eh, children?
He sure did, Grandpa. Are leprechauns for real, Grandpa?
Well, Susie, most people don't think so. But I know they're here. You just have to know where to look for them. If you'd like me to read the story to you, click the story button. If you'd like to play inside the story, click the play button. To go right to a certain page, click the Pages button. Are you quite sure you want to quit? Well, I do hope you'll visit again very soon. Goodbye.